are always better when Steve Poltz is present. Please welcome Steve Poltz.
I took Steve Adams' mustache and also Dave Breeze's mustache. I made out with both of them. Now they don't have theirs. All right, this is gonna be fun, you guys. It's Sunday. Man, was I ever up late last night.
Get another burrito?
Cool. Thank you for showing up. Man, this place is packed. So, a long time ago, I was in a band called the Rugburns, and we were in San Diego, and I don't know if any of you ever heard of the Rugburns, but we started years ago, and it was the 80s. And so I met this band called the Beat Farmers, and I met a guy named Mojo Nixon. And so they were my teachers. They taught me things, and Country Dick Montana was this larger-than-life character. And he used to put his arm around me late at night. They would close the bar down where the Rugburns would play. It was Kelly's Pub. And he would kind of direct traffic, and they had a turntable in there, and he would bring John Prine records in, and he'd come in bare feet and cut off jeans. And he'd put his arm around me, and he'd go, "It's a big stage, scumbag. Use it all." And then I would say, "Is there a comma after scumbag?" And he'd think about it. And so he would play all these John Prine records. And he'd say, "Learn all the John Prine songs you can. It's part of your daily regimen of vitamins as a songwriter." So I ended up going to Ireland, and I was busking on the streets, and it was 1988. And these three bachelors took me in this town called Tralee. And I was there in the Rose of Tralee. And they had every John Prine record on a turntable. And so they would go to work, and I was in Ireland, and I would just learn all these John Prine songs. And it was just one of the coolest things. And I thought, man, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'm in Ireland. I'm learning all these John Prine songs. And he was bigger in Ireland almost at that time in 1988 than he was in America, which was wild. And I mean, he was big in America, but in Ireland, he was already a saint. And it was just one of the most beautiful things. And so I would just listen to these songs, and they really, really affect me. And the cool thing about John Prine songs is if you're a beginning guitarist, almost anybody can get through them. You just learn, and John Prine would talk about on stage, he'd go, "I learned these 3 chords and I stopped after that." I mean, he was obviously being facetious, but it was just, it was kind of the way that his music affected me. So I want to start off with this song, because this was the first John Prine song I learned. So welcome to the Poltz Place Prine, and we're going to have a lot of guests today. When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. Seems like total silence was the only friend I had. A bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down and won. And it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately, I hold the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? just trying to have me some fun. Last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting thin. Seems like the bottom is the only place I've been. Chased a rainbow down a one-way street, dead end. And all my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. But fortunately, I hold the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Won't you please tell the band I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Now what's really cool about this is about 2 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, I'm bad with time, I was on a cruise ship called Kealmo. And John Prine would always play the cruise ship, right? Well, unfortunately, we lost him last year, as you know. And his band still came on the cruise ship. His full band. And they tapped me on the shoulder and they said, Steve, will you do Illegal Smile in the Stardust Theater with us backing you up? Now, I didn't understand the gravity of the situation until 5 minutes before I was going to go on. Because I was thinking, why would they pick that song? How did they know? How was the universe so beautifully and wonderfully connected? Because this was the first song I learned when I was at the bachelor's house in Tralee in Ireland. So I tried to explain that to them, and I was practicing with them backstage, but 5 minutes before I went on, I realized this has come full circle. I get to sing this song with John Prine's band, and I started crying 5 minutes before I go out. Well, his wife, Fiona, was on the boat, and she was backstage, and she came up, and she goes, what's the matter? And I told her the story, and she said, you're gonna do great. And I went out and wiped the tears off my face, and I got through the whole song. So let's get to the last verse. Now in this last verse, he talks about a Judge Hoffman. It was big years ago, but I'm gonna update it, and I think John would approve. I sat inside my closet with all my overalls, trying to escape all the years inside these walls. Dreamt the police heard everything I thought, oh yeah. I went to court and the judge's name, it was Kavanaugh. Unfortunately, I hold the key to escape reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal. It don't cost very, but it lasts. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Well done, hot dog hun. My sister's a nun, a telling the hun. On Sunday I'm having too much fun.